everyone, and welcome to another video from Fred's Music and Barbecue in Shillington, Pennsylvania. What you see in front of you is a shipment that we just received today. It's January 17th, 2008. And in that crate is the new DragonFire Kamado ceramic barbecue cooker and grill. So what we're going to do for this first video is we're going to actually show you what we discover when we open the crate. And we're hoping it's not going to be smashed. So, you see here my associate, my trusty and trusted associate, Tobin. And Toby is going to do the honors today. You know, if you're going to open a bunch of crates, it's good to have him around because then you don't have to do it yourself. So this is Fred you're listening to, and I'm going to be your cameraman and your narrator, and we'll narrate the action, and we'll see what happens. So Toby, what do you think? You going to go for it?
I'm ready.
Toby's ready, and here he goes. Cutting the ribbons, so to speak. Now, you may know that the DragonFire Kamado ceramic cooker is made in a faraway land, actually very close to where these were originally designed, and I'll leave it to your imagination to figure out where it is. Certainly looks like it's well packed, and it's made a long journey to get all the way to here in beautiful downtown Shillington, Pennsylvania. And wow, look at that. It comes sort of pre-assembled. That's very interesting. And it certainly is strapped into place good. What do you think, Toby, so far?
Yeah, that is a good package.
Are we not going to have to assemble the dome onto the unit?
No, it looks like that is fully assembled.
It looks like it's more or less fully assembled. Wow, might not be much of a video, but hey, at least we'll get to see the new cooker. So we're watching Toby. He's taking the stainless steel legs off, which are we'll call them the stand, so to speak. We won't use anything related to another brand. We all know what's going on here. There are other brands on the market, and this is a new entry. And it has some features that are a little different, and we'll be talking about them in a moment. But first, Toby, what are you doing?
I'm not quite sure what this piece is right here.
Let me take a look here. We'll zoom in. I know what that piece is. That is the lid damper. This unit, one of its features is if you drop the lid like you're going to close it, it has a little shock absorber. That shock absorbers the lid as it closes so that it doesn't slam shut.
Yeah, look at that.
And there we go. Look at that. Okay. It has a little shock absorber on the front there, and we'll get a close-up of that later. Why don't you explain what you're finding?
Inside, it looks like we have the handle.
Right, and the shelves, which are made of bamboo. Well, they're covered in bamboo. They have steel rails. They look a little chintzy. Are they cheesy?
No, it looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good?
Yeah.
Solid wood?
Yep.
Oh, no. Solid plywood?
Yeah, solid.
Let me see.
Plywood.
Here, no, wait, just stay where you are. Yep, solid plywood. There's a laminate in the center and bamboo on the top. Well, hey, okay.
It looks nice.
Can't have everything. They do have a nice finish on them, though. They're pre-finished. They're not just bare wood. We have a stainless steel cooking grate, something that all of us would like a lot, as opposed to your powder-coated or porcelainized cooking grate. And there we have the fire ring. Not quite as thick as we're used to. And here we have
the stand.
The hardware for the stand.
And I'm guessing it's also for the...
That's good.
Packing material.
There's the charcoal grate. Is that rust on there?
Yeah, it looks like it does have some.
Wow. Let's take a close-up here. Pre-rusted. Move it around there a little. It's got some glare on it. Yeah. Pre-rusted right from the factory. There you go. So we won't have to worry about getting it rusty when we fire it up. We'll cook that rust off. Here we have the Firebox.
And it looks like that's a little bit of a different setup than what we've seen on some other ones.
Yep.
And it looks like that is everything on the inside.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a break here just for a moment and disconnect the camera from the tripod, and we'll take a closer look. All right, so we've removed the cardboard box from underneath, and Another one of our trusty and trusted helpers. Mr. Ed there is going to get rid of that. And here is the, oh, Ed. Here is the Fire Dragon Kamado without its stand. Let's take a look inside so we can see what we got. There's your vent hole. Here we have some hardware around the edges. And here's that shock absorber thingy. So when the lid drops, this, and it does have some sort of a hydraulic or spring damper in there, that will stop the lid from slamming shut. All the other hardware is stainless steel. It appears to be neatly welded. The top appears to be semi-permanently affixed. Okay. And Toby's gathering up the hardware, and he's going to start putting things together. Toby's getting a 9mm socket. And are you going for the handle first? He's going to go after the handle first.
Oh, looks like we would need a long socket.
Okay, we're going to need a long socket. Something we don't have. While Toby's looking for tools, thought I'd take another little bit of a tour here. I'm going to test that damper on the lid. That's good as long as you don't get your finger stuck in it. Us guitar players love doing that. Looks like we've got all stainless steel back here. Stainless steel stuff here, stainless steel bands, a stainless steel lid. This is a rather thin metal here. And it does have clips inside here, clipping it inside the thing so you don't ever remove it. That's something we're not used to. Here we have our temperature gauge, which, hey, goes to 900. Thank you very much. Okay.
Here, hold on. Let me make sure these are.
So Toby's going after the handle here. He's going to put that on first. We're using various metric and/or adjustable wrenches. That handle's pretty nice. Looks like it's bamboo.
And it doesn't look like it goes on any certain direction.
Okay, so it's just going to get put on. There you go. Now the Fire Dragon Kamado, you might notice this may look a little wider than the large version of some of the other ceramic cookers, and it is 19.5 inches inside on the grate. The grate, which we set on the floor here, is 19.5 inches. That's another inch or two, an inch and a half of cooking surface compared to the one we're used to cooking on the most. Frankly, every inch counts inside the Kamado cooker. All right, that's that. The handle is on. Now, stand next. Yes, stand next.